Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Dead Island Ryder White's campaign, and this is going to be the final episode of the campaign. We have got 7% of the game left to do. It's basically just a straight sprint back through the hospital, basically fighting our way through after we take the antidote from the lift, from the heroes I should say, and it's a straight run straight to the roof. Where everything will wrap up. So if you haven't watched any of the episodes up until this point, or rather I should say if you didn't watch the last episode, what's happened here is that Charon has got the heroes into the lift. He's knocked them out with the knockout gas that Ryder installed, and then he reveals to Ryder that his wife is no longer able to be saved because Emily is clearly not in the first stage of the infection anymore. Hasn't been probably since Ryder actually got to the prison. But Ryder loves his wife so much and adores her that much that he really wants to save her, and he believes that this quote-unquote vaccine will save her. So he locked Charon into the control room and came to take the vaccine for himself and fly out on the helicopter to potentially make more copies of it to save more people. Not sure about that though. It's Ryder, who knows really. So yeah, he's kind of betrayed Charon, but Charon was never straight with him from the beginning. And yeah, now we need to open the lift doors. Here's the heroes, look at them all. This is like the first time we've ever seen them in third person, which is kind of cool. We got all your favourites here. Good old Jin. Well, I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot more of her. But yeah, there you go. Take that from Logan. Thanks very much, Logan. And we need to get to Emily as fast as we can. So it's a straight old sprint back to Emily, which involves going through the hospital again, which is, but you know, that's kind of the way it always is, isn't it? Everything in the prison ends up winding up back at the prison hospital. It kind of sucks, but hey, that's how it is. Oh, ammo. Yes, because we weren't able to take... oh yeah, Ryder did lock Charon into the... did lock Charon in the thingy, in the control room. However, of course, Charon had his own key card, which he'd hidden from White because he knew that he probably knew that Ryder was going to pull something like that anyway, and he just unlocked the door himself. So yeah, good one there, Ryder. But hey, that's how it is with Ryder, I suppose. Flimsy machete, incendiary grenade. Oh well, it's equipped to our incendiary grenade, so we might as well yeet it over there. Lovely. That's got most of them. However, I don't want this equipped. I want... do we actually? No. No, I'll keep it equipped. We're in the final stretch of the game. Might as well use all of our arsenal. Stop relying on the crowbar for right now. That being said, this is one of them stupid riot gear walkers, so there you go. Might as well do that. These guys, pistol ammo. That other guy has small pistol ammo. How is that? Yeet. Ow. Yeah, okay. Shotgun against infected is not the most brilliant of things. Oh, good. These guys have both got... Yeah, okay. Let's just do this. Do this, knock them down and stomp their heads. Quite honestly, that's the easiest way of going about this. Oh, get out of it. These guys with their helmets, we need to... Yeah, we can't exactly rely on just shotgun. There you go. Deals with you. We are running a bit low on the shotgun ammo, I say, as we're about halfway through our entire reserve amount. Yoink. So we need to get that way to get to Emily. For right now, though, I'm just going to do that. Oh, will you lot go away? Okay, let's do that. That ought to delay them. There you go. Oh, that got the suicider as well, apparently. Stomp, crunch, and yeah, might as well stomp crunch you as well. There you go. And yeah, we might as well use up as many of our throwables as we can. Obviously, we can still use it in New Game Plus, but I'm not going to be doing a New Game Plus here. Only... Why can't you drop something good for once? Thug, you're like my only source of good weapons for this entire playthrough, and you've given me the lump sum of nothing. We've had to make do with a crappy common rarity weapons this entire playthrough. Truly despicable. Flimsy machete. Okay, so zombies here, yeah, just going, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, and yob. There you go. Get out of it. Oh, you have a helmet on. Doesn't matter. You're dead. Flimsy exotic sickle. That's kind of interesting, but kind of not. Small pistol ammo. Okay, hat stand. You just really want to be involved, apparently. Let's get the meat bait online as well, because... Okay. Oh, you're all dropping pistol ammo. Drop me rifle ammo or something. Look, look, look. Ow. I see. We're back to the infected, are we? Ow! What the hell's... Okay. Okay. Apparently one of them had a knife, and that was enough to completely ruin Ryder's day. Get out of here. Hat stand, stop falling over. Yoink. Energy drink. Get out of it. Live battery. Oh, how many people are in this ward? The entire population of the prison here. And we're almost out of shotgun ammo. Yep, we're down to our last 7 rounds, so might want to think about changing. There you go. Deal with you, and finally, this area's clear. Absolutely bugger all in there. Get out of it. Stop crunch. So, as Charon says, at the end of the main campaign to the heroes, Ryder has gone the shorter way that's full of infected. Which is kind of good for them, not good for us, because it means we have to now go the long way full of infected. Wristwatch, energy drinks. There's a ram somewhere. There he is. Pistol ammo. Did that get the ram? Oh, it did. Nice. Did you drop anything? Cash again. Ah. You did that. Oi. Don't do that. Those guys have respawned as well. I'm pretty sure I'd killed them already. He threw it through the thing. I'm not dealing with you guys, I'm going to be honest.
God damn it! Get out of my way!
Yeet. Yep. Yep. Deals with you guys. Can we close that door? No, we can't. Get out of here with your protective helmet. And you get out of here with doing that. I'm closing the door on you. Right. Oh. Go away. I just need to get to Emily, and you guys aren't helping this. I'm almost out of ammo on this auto rifle as well, which is not good. Could really do with some more ammo around here. Oh, rifle ammo, just as I was asking. Ask and I shall receive. I can't ask for a good weapon because apparently I don't get that, but there you go, more rifle ammo as well. That's good, 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 good. And we are using the spiteful auto rifle as well, which is very good. We'll go through this ward because why not? This was apparently the bad way to go because it's full of these walkers that have got helmets on. More infected. You know, what I thought this campaign could do with is more infected. Honestly, it doesn't have enough. Yeah, I find that, you know what I thought? Throughout my time playing Dead Island, I thought, if only there was more infected running at me, you know? Yep, there's another one. Get out of it. We did get more shotgun ammo though, so I might use that. Yep. Conserve our auto rifle ammo a bit. Yep. Get some nice one-shot headshots. It's the first time all this campaign that I've used a shotgun, because auto rifles have just been far more fun. You're dead but not dead. So yeah, let me just... Yep.
Super 25, warm up your rotors. I want that rooftop secure and that chopper ready to
Get out of
fly.
it. So yeah, that's Ryder calling to the helicopter.
Yes, sir, Colonel.
So that's how we know we're getting close. I'm just gonna do that. See you later, thug. Yep. Oh, you dropped something. A legendary! A legendary heavy morning star as well. It came in clutch right at the end. Ordinary crowbar, you have served me well. I have a new best friend. It's called the Heavy Duty mod. On a heavy morning star, if we can find a workbench, which I'll be honest is looking kind of unlikely. Oh, good. Go away. Yeah, just line you guys up. Could have tried switching to incendiary grenade, but I'll be honest, I wasn't too sure about it. Oh, good, we're out of rifle ammo. Have a meat bait. Where's my incendiary grenade? There it is. Yeet. Yep. That'll deal with them, at least. Oh, shotgun ammo. That's useful. Rifle ammo, anyone? No? I guess I've already used up all of my luck by having a getting a legendary morning star. Okay, never mind. New auto rifle. Ammo. Sorry, not ammo. Cash, 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 cash. So we need to go that way to get to Emily. However, I just want to check if there's ammo down here, because we could really do with some auto rifle ammo. There's just a wristwatch though. That's okay, never mind. Who is down here? Just some random zombies. Yeet. There you go. Pistol ammo. Suicider. Any zombies? No, we'll just do it the old-fashioned way. There you go. Interesting. A block A box was labelled right there.
I'm coming for you, Aim.
Here we go. Okay. So we need to go upstairs. We've already been down this area, so yeah, we might as well go back up. Hello, where have you come from? Get out of it. Nothing. Okay. Oh, hello. Okay. Suicide has been dealt with. Yoink. Rifle ammo. And one more shotgun ammo. And another grenade. Back up to 10 Back up to 10 grenades. You're an actual dead body. Flimsy machete. Battery. Nothing. Metal baseball bat. I'm hearing a ram. Yep, that's definitely a ram. That got the ram, that's the main thing. The walker we don't really mind. There you go. If I could actually aim at him. Dead. Cash, okay. Never mind. Oh, another shotgun ammo.
Over here. You wanna pick
Just
on
gonna,
somebody? Pick on me.
Who's down here? Random zombies. Okay. That'll to get them. Yep, I got them. Lovely jubbly. You just ran through that. That's not allowed. Weak sickle. You just turned and fell. Oh dear. Okay. More zombies. Yeah, auto rifle. Yep, that dealt with you guys. Flimsy sickle, two flimsy sickles in a row. What the hell? A flimsy splitting axe. And you had nothing. Okay, no worries. No worries, we'll head in here. Anyone in here? No. Very good, very good. Emily! Yeah, woo, Ryder, I'm sure she's perfectly fine. Let's go. Yeah, is this the final cutscene? I can't remember. I think it is, actually. I think this is the end of the gameplay.
Emily, I have a vaccine. Soon. Emily. What if they can create an antidote with this? We can't give up.
He's in denial.
Hold on, Em. We're going up to the roof.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be the ending cutscene. Yep.
Move. Come on, there's a chopper on the roof. It's waiting for White.
Kevin told us the plan. You're gonna kill everyone.
He's flying the fuck out of here and calling in the bombers. Thermonuclear annihilation. Maybe I should start with you.
My name is Ryder White. I'm a colonel with the BIDF. I saw you and took my wife.
You need to get out of there, and I can help you.
I have it, just as you asked for it.
A super virus derived from a mummy.
Not from a mummy, from her. It is home to many dangerous criminals and terrorists, including Charon, the infamous hacker for hire who has worked for everyone from Al-Qaeda to the Yakuza. Meanwhile,
As long as the world is the way it used to be. It's not. And never will be. Trust me.
she's the source of the blame. A walking time bomb.
So yeah, there you go. That's the end of the DLC. And we get the lovely rendition of Who Do You Voodoo again. So, yeah, there you go. That is the end of Ryder's campaign. Yeah. That ending cutscene basically explained as much as you would really want to have explained. Ryder, instead of injecting himself with a cure after being bitten by his wife, instead injected himself with the super virus, and him turning into infected White is what that super virus does. Charon lost his super virus, but he gained a Yerima, who he can make more super viruses with. Or at least him and people that we meet in Riptide would be able to. So yeah, not really much else to say, at least in terms of lore and story-wise. Yeah, Ryder tried to save his wife. He didn't. He got infected. He died as well. That's kind of how it is. How it is with them. What did I think of the DLC? What did I think of Ryder White's campaign? Well, I still don't like it. I'll be honest. If you're in either of the Dead Island Discords, the official one or the fan Discord, I have previously said my thoughts on Ryder White's campaign, as I have on a blog post on the Wiki, which I suppose I can put a link to in the description if you're really that interested. But yeah, essentially, I think conceptually wise, the DLC was a good idea. The idea of playing as the supposed antagonist, as Ryder, playing as him and seeing it from his perspective, great idea. It's nice to depart from the heroes instead of just adding in DLC that happens during the main story. It's instead its own separate thing, of which is cool. The idea of playing a nighttime Moresby is again very cool. They initially wanted to have a day-night cycle going on in Moresby, but that was cut at some point during development, and so nighttime Moresby, seeing it how they sort of wanted it to appear, was pretty cool. And seeing Moresby during its initial outbreak stage, again during nighttime, seeing all of the roads and stuff blocked off and everything, very cool. However, the number of infected makes sense lore-wise, but for gameplay-wise, it's not particularly that fun, especially in Moresby when you don't have firearms. Playing it New Game Plus is easier because you do have firearms, but then there's the lack of ammo in Moresby, and without the firearm mods to make ammo, the ammo mods, it's really difficult to get ammo for these firearms. Obviously, you could give them to yourself using something like the save editor, which would make it a lot easier, and that would make the DLC perfectly fine in New Game Plus because you'd be able to craft your own ammo. It'd be great. But yeah, gameplay-wise, it's not that great. The number of infected gets really terrible. In the prison, like I said, back when we actually reached the prison, like I said, the prison was easier. The prison was way more fun, way easier. You have a far more greater variety of enemies to fight. You have prisoners to fight, rebels. You do obviously have infected, but then you have rams, floaters, thugs, walkers, all of our usual friends. The only zombie type that we don't see is the butcher, which is kind of interesting, but I suppose they couldn't really fit him in anywhere. So yeah, the DLC is short. Even with my dittering around a bit and just going and looking for all of the side things, listening to the audio logs, sitting and explaining things, going off to side areas and exploring the entire map for any non-existent collectibles. Even with doing that, we're only on episode 10, episode 11 of the DLC. It's pretty short in comparison to the main campaign. If you were to just go straight through it, without bothering to look for anything, not bothering to listen to any of it, skipping cutscenes and everything, you could probably easily knock this out in, like, I don't know, 3 hours or something. It's really not that long. There's no side quests, there's only a couple of NPCs, there's a very limited selection of mods, which overall makes it a bit, Instead of relying on melee weapons, you're sort of relying on firearms instead, which is kind of a flip on its head, but the DLC is far more abundant in terms of firearms and ammo, so it doesn't make that much of a problem. Same with throwables. You're relying on throwables and firearms instead of melee. And I never used Fury. I always forget to use Fury. But yeah, Ryder does have his own fury, which is cool. But yeah, in general, I think the way that I summed it up in my post was a good idea, poorly executed. Because yeah, it is a good idea. You get to see it from Ryder's situation, and it makes Ryder actually more. It makes Ryder more sympathetic. It makes him more likable as a character. Yeah, he is. Yeah, it sort of gives new light on Ryder and who the real antagonist of the game is. Yeah, so it makes Ryder more likable. It definitely makes subsequent playthroughs of the main campaign a lot different in terms of how you treat characters and think of characters and how you go through things, because obviously now you know all of this backing lore and everything, and you know the lies and deceit spread by various characters. But yeah, it makes the main campaign, it gives it that extra bit, and Ryder's campaign is kind of does have some nice new locations in the prison, which I do like. If we got more uniqueness from the campaign, I think is what I'd really liked. More mods, maybe some more weapons, mostly though more locations. Moresby nighttime and Moresby how it was good in terms of setting, but at the same time it's just Moresby. We've explored Moresby plenty of times and in detail. Sure, it was cool seeing like the little bases set up at Victory Hill and at the gas station, but at the same time it wasn't anything new that we hadn't seen. The same with the prison. There were new locations for the prison. A lot of the prison was actually new locations. Death Row, the execution room, the outside of the prison, which was really cool. The basement, docks. All of that was new stuff, and that's great. If only we had more of that. And same with if we'd gone to the jungle at any point. For example, I saw somebody point that out relatively recently, actually, to when I'm recording this, on one of the Dead Island Discords. Somebody pointed out that if we'd had a segment in like the jungle or something before reaching Moresby, that would have been cool. Sort of seeing the whole blowing of the bridge, maybe having some NPCs to fight with, in terms of like BIDF soldiers, for example, something along those lines. That would have been cool. But yeah, as it is, the locations were kind of air. There's no new zombies, overabundance of infected, yada yada. And I think that's really all I can say on Ryder's campaign. Would I play it again? No. No, I don't think so. Obviously, I played it twice before this. Both times were with... Well, I say played. I completed it twice. Both times was with invincibility, because I was documenting it for the Wiki. Once on the definitive edition and once on this original edition. I have tried a couple of times to beat it without invincibility, but just the bombardment of infected in Moresby, I just couldn't be bothered. So yeah, this campaign is kind of the first time that I actually did complete it, legit, which is cool. And yeah, I can now say that I've actually legitly completed Ryder's campaign. And yeah, completing Ryder's campaign, you do get one new mod. You do get the impact. What's it called? Bluntly Shocked. That's the one. Yeah, Bluntly Shocked mod. You do get that unlocked in the main campaign, which we already obviously had for our playthrough, because, like I say, I have completed this campaign up before now, which meant that I did unlock it. But yeah, that's kind of my summary on Ryder's campaign. That's sort of my closing thoughts on this. As for going forwards from now, Yeah, I might try and show some of the out-of-bounds areas of Ryder's campaign. Maybe show the arenas. Maybe I'll do some arena fighting, just to show off the Bloodbath Arena DLC. Because up until now, the only parts that you've really seen of Bloodbath Arena is a little bit of the lobby, where I've gone to check where's Twezzled's stock, or go to the storage box, or sell something to him. So yeah, you haven't really seen any of that. So I might show that, show the arenas, show the mods that were added in Bloodbath Arena. It's ironic, kind of, that the Bloodbath Arena had more unique mods added to it than Ryder's entire campaign. The only unique mod in Ryder's campaign is the stun gun, and it's kind of terrible. Which is kind of funny. But yeah, so I might show some of that. Some outbounds, perhaps, of Ryder's campaign, and whatnot. But yeah, otherwise, after this, it's kind of down to Riptide, which might try and start. For some reason, my laptop doesn't like running Riptide. More specifically, it doesn't like running the audio of Riptide. So that's kind of what's been stopping me from playing it up until now and making videos on that, as well as having to finish the first game as well. But yeah, for some reason my actual laptop for uni doesn't like running the game with audio. So if I can complete it whilst I'm here at home on my regular computer, then I will try and do that. But otherwise, Riptide might be a long way off, and instead we might try Escape Dead Island instead before Riptide. Again, depends on the timings. And then afterwards, we can't play Epidemic, because Epidemic has been closed down for nearly 10 years as of the time of recording this. And Retro Revenge is kind of and Dead Island 2, yeah, there's no way that's running on the laptop, and to be fair, it doesn't do... Well, it kind of does better on this computer, but it's definitely not YouTube playthrough worthy. So, yeah. Ryder White's campaign also had various glitches and weird texture things where they sort of could have done better with it, which again, if you have stuck with me through this playthrough, you'll have seen me pointing out the various texture glitches and missing things, which definitely could have done with a bit more polish. But hey, that's it. We finished the campaign, and yeah, that's sort of the plan for at least Dead Island content going forwards. So I'll thank you for watching, and goodbye.